Everyone. Today I wanted to talk about a topic that is difficult during normal circumstances, but it's especially difficult during the time of quarantine. And what I wanted to talk today about is how people have been dealing with loss and with grieving. Now, for people who have lost people and loved ones due to coronavirus, this is especially hard because there's no precedence for how to deal with that kind of massive loss. It's not only loss on your part, but now you're feeling like it's part of the grander thing that's going around. And there's this danger for it to become a publicity thing where people are talking about it not as your personal loss, but as a number and as a statistic. So, if that is happening for your family, make sure that you are being selective about who you tell and that you're keeping this really as the kind of experience that you need it to be rather than have it be a public experience if that's not what you want. On the other hand, if there were losses due to other reasons, right? Unfortunately, people are still dying from natural causes that are completely unrelated to coronavirus. It's getting hard because you can't grieve in the way you would have normally expected to grieve. You can't have a funeral the way you would expect to have one. You can't have friends come to visit to pay their respects. So, what do you do with that? How do you get around grieving where you're potentially alone and isolated? Especially if this is somebody who you'd spend your entire life with, that's a really difficult thing to be stuck in the house where you had always been together and now the other person isn't there. The one thing you can do is really honor that loss and really understand how difficult this time is. Seek out the comfort from others that you can get virtually, right? People can still send condolence presents or condolence cards, and really express what you feel towards the person who has lost someone in the same way, even if you can't physically be there with them. But come to realize that you're still not alone, even if you're physically alone in the house, and that you can get the support that you need. And for those who are helping somebody grieve, see what ways that you can be of help to them. Right, so maybe you can't come visit them, but maybe you can bring them groceries or do something else for them that's nice and takes one thing off of their list so that they don't have to worry about it. Remember that whatever you do for somebody out of goodwill is helpful. So don't second guess yourself. Maintain the guidances that we need to maintain these days, but still be the kind of people we want to be for each other. I hope everybody stays safe and healthy. And if you have any other topics you want to hear discussed, please send them along. Thank you.